Alright, we good?
We're good.
We're good. Let's go. Let's finish this.
Oh, Min's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Well, I mean,
Get out of your own ass.
We've been talking about all over all the dialogues, and I feel like we're missing out. That's why I'm just not. Oh, it's not finished. Never mind.
Wow. We have one cutscene with no. That was the first and only cutscene with 0 orgasm gasps. So.
Oh yeah, but that was so brief. Does it count for you? That was like meanwhile it's 15 seconds, right?
Min?
Yeah.
That was the joke.
That was, oh, okay. Never mind.
Shout outs to multiple overlapping voices, all going at the same time. Yes, the fact that it was a 1-second cutscene where she said one word and then it cuts back to gameplay, so they didn't give her a chance to make any embarrassing noises. That was the joke. That was the point.
Okay, thank you, Woody.
All right, no problem. Always funnier when you explain it. Min, we're just like at some point, you're just gonna hear the sounds of a fucking fight happening in the microphone because we're just gonna come to blows. Oh, a sniper. You're getting sniped at. What is sniping you though?
I don't know.
Is it an evil sniper working for the enemy? Is it bugs? Because usually when a sniper laser appears, it means someone evil is taking you out.
Maybe I can dive
Damn
into
it.
a sniper. I can use the scope to acquire information.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
So it's coming from the rooftop.
Okay, there's a sniper here, but
Thornston Kai is a bad guy trying to kill you. What's up with that?
fucking hell. No, come on. Ah! There. Okay, so I was supposed to hit the
You kill the individuals while before it heals back. Well, I don't blame you. It seems like a pretty annoying boss.
I mean, it's hard, more hard because on the PSP controls. Did I finish? Okay.
Yeah. What about it? It's easier
because like when you go to the scope, it's really hard to
aim.
Yeah.
Was there gyro controls?
Gyro controls?
There wasn't any tilt controls.
No.
Like,
it's just because
PSP.
It's a PSP, but it has only one analog stick, so that makes everything like harder in a third-person shooter game. Well, which is not even a third-person shooter game. This is like a targeting system game.
It's a third-person shooter. It just has a very lenient lock-on system. But this is 100%.
No, because like third-person shooter is what I think of is that the analog stick is what you use to aim, but this game has no aiming.
Yeah, but third-person shooters from before the analog era existed.
Oh, you think so?
Yes. So all the
I thought the third-person shooter is the next first-person shooter. You know,
no.
Like instead of you know what I'm saying, right?
No, it's just the targeting system of the game doesn't determine whether it's classified as a third-person shooter or not. If the game is a shooter and the camera is in the third person, that's what it means. Overdive.
I fucked up. There we go.
Gabrielle, come on! You have to hurry! No, it's too late. You know, you're sweet. You know that. And thank you.
So you saved her But then she sacrificed herself again. Slash got killed in the crossfire.
You're still alive. It's a pity losing someone like yourself. But you no longer exist.
Oh. Undo the timeline.
I can't save anyone?
Don't give up.
Who is that? Who are you?
You're not alone.
My dreams. My memories. Eve.
Was that Kyle?
Yes.
Memories of my family. Of Eve. My baby sister. You let her go now!
Aya? You don't know who I am? Look, why don't you put that thing away?
You have to let her go!
You know I'd like to, but I can't. I wish I could. There's just no way I can do that.
Eve! Over here!
Are you gonna use that?
Stay there. What was that about? Where is Eve? Where did she go?
Your sister Eve is dead. Her soul wanders through the gaps of time.
She's dead.
You mean you forgot?
The Ascent. The world's starting to change.
I promise you'll see her. I'll meet you at the Babel in the Red Fog.
Who are you?
Kyle.
God.
Madigan.
Cal Nightingale.
A new record! 35!
So, want to talk about that before I move on?
I honestly just... Like... Okay, let's pretend that...
Okay.
Let's pretend... Oh, Dad! Nice rating there, by the way. D-A-D-D. Let's just pretend that you are... Every time you hear a woman gasp, you get a huge boner, right? It makes you really excited, okay? And you're making a video game, okay? At what point do you decide that your boner can probably take a backseat so that a coherent character can just exist and or talk or have a conversation? Like, at what point is Aya allowed to just speak normally and not gasp like, and make these weird boner noises so that you're still getting your boner off, right? Beginning of the cutscene, middle of the cutscene, end of the cutscene. But what I don't understand is, like, why does it have to be every single line? Like, what kind of fucked up weirdo has to make that breathy noise happen every 4 seconds, every 3 seconds? Like, whatever your thing is, it would be obvious and weird. We'd be laughing at it if she did it, like, once per cutscene, right? If every single cutscene had her going, at once, we'd be laughing about that moment because we'd be waiting for it every time. It'd be hilarious, and we'd fucking yuck it up and make a big meme out of it.
Alright, but this is too much?
It happens so often that it's like, what is weirdly wrong with you that it has to go off this quick? You know? Like, imagine if you were into feet, and every 2 seconds of the shot would be back down to her feet. And then her boots would get blown off, and then you'd zoom in on her toes wiggling, and then it'd go back to the action, and then you'd really show her feet again. And it'd be like, it would be weird if we focused on her feet once per cutscene. But it happens for the entire game. The entire game, top to bottom.
Maybe they tried to see your entrance and see how much you can laugh.
We can talk over this shit. We don't need to fucking waste time on the viewer getting through this. We can just go. It's okay.
But there's more cutscenes now.
I hope you have an answer for me or an idea or a thought, because I can't piece together. If I had my own boner like fuel that I needed to get into the game I was making, like, would
Are you counting?
Huh?
Are you counting?
Yes.
She just.
Yes.
Well done.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
4. 5.
The boss is gone. And the FBI branch, they're gone as well.
6. Yes, right. Would I do it at this level of frequency?
You're no longer under
I don't think I
observation.
would, and I'll get into that
We're
more.
moving you out of the cell into a room. This way.
So we're on a new timeline, I
There's no
assume?
need. But instead, I'd like you to check the background of a few people.
Oh my god.
The
He's
first,
standing in a
Kyle
fucking
Madigan. The second,
Sakura blossom.
Eve Brea.
Brea, a relative of yours?
My younger sister.
Field. She's getting her memories back.
She's getting what?
Her memories back.
Yeah.
Where your home is.
That can't be good.
You're saying she started to act more mature, right? This scene, she seemed like more confident, right?
Are you putting words in my mouth?
Is that what you said?
I said she's getting her memory back.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you're going a little too far on the inferences there, buddy. I didn't say anything about her attitude. She still gasped 5 times.
To save your fellow soldiers.
That's why this was a question I asked.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone knows you can't control the fate of a soldier.
It's a question.
All right.
They'll survive. If it's their will to survive.
It's also possibly you leading
She
me
might even be
in a
able to
direction
change
that you might think I should be going.
Oh.
And I'll take that as a hint.
Oh, I see.
Because that's how the English language works.
This incident
but
was the cause that triggered the growth of the surrounding battles. According to my calculations, if they are correct, the core, the mother, or what they call the queen, has actually now been awakened, sir.
I'm afraid this isn't good.
Yep.
What do you mean this isn't good? It's a damn suicide mission. Why don't you see that? Might as well kill her right now. Damn it!
So the boss gassed everybody.
The battle is stronger
Killed
than
Gabrielle.
any other, which means one mistake and
peace
it's
out.
all over.
Correct?
I know I can do
I
this.
could hear you.
The boss gassed everybody.
Yeah.
Took out Gabrielle.
Yeah.
And peaced out.
Yeah, but which didn't matter. It didn't matter because I just changed the timeline again.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So now we're back to a new timeline?
A new timeline that's similar to the first timeline. We want to take a look at the timeline that was new? Yeah, let's take a look at that.
So Cray is still alive. Gabrielle is still dead.
Whoops,
and,
not that.
And the boss, who knows?
Timeline number 3. So what's new? A new operation.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't seem...
Go to the characters.
Characters? Okay, yeah. Let me take a finish that. Just finish calling that. So there's Operation Violent Storm,
Golden Tsunami. Casualties are higher.
Diary.
CTI obtains the diary. Spanish Harlem present day.
And prison. Okay. So CTI members. So we're now back this guy. He.
Yep. Same.
Yeah.
And what's the ending now?
He died at the attack on the FBI.
Okay, so he's back to being dead.
Yes, and Gabrielle.
He's back to being dead.
Okay, she turned into the Twisted.
Oh, that's true. You rescued her from a monster. That's
yeah, well.
Yeah, you or you whatever.
Well, now that you read this, I can tell you. I can tell you.
Yeah.
The boss is her.
Okay.
You just killed her.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's written here, so now
Gabrielle suddenly turned into
you.
a Twisted during Spanish Harlem, fiercely turning on Aya before being destroyed herself. As a mutant Twisted, both she and Emily Jefferson are now being investigated by the CTI's data analysis unit.
Emily Jefferson is a little girl from episode 1.
Yeah.
The last boss, so that was her. That you killed her.
Yeah.
As a Twisted, you killed her.
Yes.
So now.
But, like, I'm so confused about this whole connection to the boss thing.
Why did that change? Then why did I don't know?
If this was reverting to a timeline closer to episode 1,
yeah,
then she goes back to being where she was when you saved her. Boss goes back to being dead.
I think the boss dying or alive is more in relation to if you saved Cray from Spanish Harlem or not.
Mm-hmm.
And because in the original incident there was no Spanish Harlem incident. And then in episode 2, there was the Spanish. Cray died in Spanish Harlem. Mm-hmm. That's why in episode 2 you went there to save him.
It was listed in 3 as well, by the way.
In 3 is it listed there because you changed it, you saved it. There was an incident, but you saved it.
Yeah, and he's clearly still alive now.
Yeah, so that incident of Spanish Harlem incident, it should say something that we saved it. You know.
Agent Mungsingi turned into a Twisted and was fatally shot.
Anything else you want to take a look at before?
Go to the members?
Members, yeah.
Like...
What about Aya? You want to take a look at Aya? It would just say that she now we know that she has a sister. Probably. Yeah.
All right, whatever. It's just I'm not gonna waste my time thinking about it. It's terrible anyway. But there's inconsistencies between certain things of parts of episode 2 and certain things of episode 1 are happening at the same time.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen how they're connected, so it's fine.
Okay, let's see if I could customize anything. No.
Like, let's. Do you want to get real, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to get real? Okay.
Okay, let's get real.
What is something that you're super into? Like, what do you think is like, yo, that's hot every time I see it? And I'll throw.
Oh, you mean in the sense of what's hot and what's not, like beauty.
And like obviously it's like when I go like, oh man, I got a huge boner over her Aya being breathy. It's not even that big. I
think I have I have a big variety because it's not just linked to one thing specifically, right? So sometimes I could like girls that's a little bit like you want to protect.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Sometimes.
Why did I ask? Why? It's my fault.
Okay.
It's my fault.